Hey, hey, hey. If you all could please get over and look at the live that Mr. A, as well as myself, did last week. It was last Friday. Glendale, or excuse me, North Glen. We're over here at North Glen Municipal Courthouse. Their police station is also here. We're going to file uh, some complaints. Um, that's where the commander, the suit and tie, casual suit, mustache, older gentleman, kept trying to tell Lady J that he does not work for us. He works for the people behind me. He was extremely biased in his comments and the way he conducted himself that day, in my humble opinion. He was extremely rude to the press. He knew that I was there as press, and that's what we're doing today. We are conducting ourselves as press and filing those reports. Is that order? Oh, is it for order or is it for the one? Oh, for the it's the objects for the no babes, no tires, no. How about coffee? Got to have their coffee. Yeah. Everybody's got to have their coffee, keep their jitters down, you know? Just so quick. No, it's like, I guess so. Bring him.
I think. Are we back? Can you guys 5x5 Lady Justice's stream?
Again, Market 150, Instagram, check me out.
Yeah.
Skateboarder, Castle, and Colorado Amateur Skateboarding League. Check me out. I'm always at Denver Skate Park.
That's freaking dope, dude. Nice. Good plug. Shameless.
Helicopter mechanic. Been a mechanic for more than 30 years. Been doing this ever since I was 5 years old.
Freaking A.
Supercars, hypercars, diesel buses for children, and helicopters in the Marine Corps. Super Stallions, Sikorsky made. 3 General Electric turbine engines and an auxiliary power plant.
Man, you've done some amazing stuff, dude.
Yes.
Say some more. Man, that's amazing. You're amazing. What's your name again?
My name's Mark Sanchez.
Mark
the Marine.
Sanchez? I'm Marine,
I'm
man.
a football player, guys.
Mark Sanchez, the Marine.
A card? No, we do not have cards. I believe North Bend, they should have some cards. Oh, I have my license. I don't have a business card. Do you have a business card for
She's getting cards, guys. She's getting cards.
Yeah.
You've heard.
They should be supplying you guys even a generic card. I'm
We're
sorry.
fun with thanks for being here. Appreciate you, PDF.
Well, they should give you a generic one that you could write it. Now, do you have a batch number? You don't have a call ID number. Do you have a batch number?
I have my badge.
Yes, it would be what you have on your card, probably.
Yeah, mine is one umbrella for me. That's my badge.
Okay, well, then that's what you would write down on your generic business card with your name, you know, so your first initial and your last name.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Still live, guys?
For service, yeah. Yes. I would agree. For customer
Accountability and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, commendations too, man. He's been super, and maybe people want to get a card just to say something good, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's just that it was, like, it
Cost prohibitive.
to us, and it wasn't like enforced for us to have here on job sites. So I mean, I wouldn't mind having a card or something, right? You know,
It just shows the little official,
the community or the, you know, we go out and.
Professionalism, huh?
a little
A little bit.
professionalism.
They love you, by the way, man. Yeah, but PDF, he's got smiles. They like you, dude.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so very much.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Totally.
My heart. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are super.
You guys have a great day. Nice meeting y'all.
Yes. You guys.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. He was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey.
Michael, guys, check it out. We're gonna pause for a second. Check out their amazing little.
Look at this police beauty, actually the people's beauty. Some tax dollars went to purchase this beauty, I'm sure. It says North Glen Police on it. It has their emblem right there on the gas tank. Yeah. We've got poor dirt farmer in the house. Hey. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press.
Go too far for me, you'll lose quality.
As we were walking over here, I was explaining to everybody what happened. I believe it was last Friday. Now, Mr. A and I was busy, beating the pavement, so to speak. Last Friday, we went to a house fire. And at the house fire, we met some North Glen officers.
Forms are not.
The forms are not out here.
Can we get officer commendation forms?
The commendation forms?
You know, like, or a complaint form or whatever. I can say something good about a cop on it.
We don't have like an official form for it.
Do you have a complaint form? We usually just cross out complaint and put commendation and send it up the ladder.
I mean, we don't have an official form, but we just have like a counter slip form. I don't know if you want to use that.
At this point, I'm just, you don't have an author complaint form? That would be critical to accountability.
Absolutely. They're tyrannical over here.
We don't have a form. Usually just if someone has a complaint, they talk to the on-duty sergeant.
Okay,
So if you you would like to talk to the auditor.
Yeah, that would be better than the complaint form, actually. I would love it.
So go ahead and fill this out and then we'll get you to talk with the auditor sergeant.
Sure. This is the thing, guys, right? This is what we don't want to have to do. This is what's intimidating right here, right? I don't want to put my name because, or some people might not want to because they're home and they have a job.
They have lots of things they're trying
Maybe
to
they work for the
protect.
courts or something and they want to make a complaint, but want to remain anonymous or something, you know what I mean? I don't know.
And you should be reading anonymous, up to a point,
What do you guys think, huh?
up to a point. Yeah,
To make it, to talk to the sergeant, I guess.
now, if you guys would
Required.
pull out your notepads and get out your pens and your pencils and
Date of birth too, phone number.
wow, a lot of personal information just to talk to the sergeant on duty.
They always
Right
have to
now.
be supreme over. They want to know about you. That's why.
And we know
they publish
nothing,
the police record.
right, that's just what I was gonna say. We know nothing about even the name at this point on who's on duty right now.
I mean, they care so much, they didn't even ask the name of the officer that offended, you know, they
Yeah.
didn't know your information.
Okay, so I will call this into our dispatch and we'll get the on-duty sergeant to come up, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. What was your name?
Atiana?
Atiana?
Yes.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Do you happen to have a card, Atiana?
I don't have a card. I just have a records, our regular records cards. If you want
About an available lieutenant.
an available lieutenant, I can check our schedule. Did you want to talk to a lieutenant instead of a sergeant? or-
Probably would be better, actually. I think we ran into what appears to be systemic problems within the police department, so
Okay, let me see if they're
I
available.
think there was a sergeant on the scene
There
when
was,
we were offended on, so.
yes.
There was a sergeant there when I was
Commander.
offended on, so
Mhm,
it
mhm.
Oh,
did
okay, so you
nothing,
wanna go above the sergeant.
maybe.
Yes.
Let me see who's on duty today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, if you guys would go over, pull out your messages and find out, take note, what kind of offense do you think these officers did for Mr. Amazing as well as Lady Justice Liberty Press last Friday while we were out here in Glendale or what is it? North Glen. We are going to be making official complaints. I believe that the commander that was out there at that house fire, he made it very clear multiple times that he did not work for me or us, he said, Mr. A and myself, that he only worked for the people that aggressed on Lady Justice, aggressed on me more than once, was verbally aggressive, as well as physically aggressive. One gentleman actually hit my camera, got in front of me. Again, I was live, you know. I let them know that I'm here as press. I wasn't talking to them. I never said a word to them. I didn't even know it was them that had an issue or had a problem. I didn't know it was.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Throw in a comment or, excuse me, throw in those comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I could be doing better for you, the viewers. I can't guarantee that I will start doing everything that you suggest, but I will absolutely look into, implementing those suggestions, possibly, maybe, if it works.
And your stream too, if you're connected to my hotspot,
Okay,
if you keep pacing back and forth, you're probably losing your connectivity.
okay, I haven't noticed.
Straight away.
Yeah, I haven't noticed so far. You guys, please, if you see that I'm cutting out, let me know ASAP if you could, please. Much appreciated.
No Wi-Fi in this municipal building, guys.
No Wi-Fi, no complaint forms either.
You took my information to go give it to whoever was in the know who he's talking to.
Yeah, so now he can to find out whatever. That's why I am highly,
They'll come out with your personal, other personal information and stuff that you didn't tell them and try to be intimidating.
oh, they'll try to dox and and shout out No Name Coder and the police record. See how we had to fill out paperwork here and give our information? Well, Mr. A did, actually, while I held the camera, so to speak. That way we could talk to somebody that's in charge, that is their job to talk to the peeps out here, to the citizens out here, to the people out here. And that is their job. So basically, we fill out a piece of paper to be granted the permission, if you will, of talking to somebody that it is already their job to take complaints or accommodations, whichever the case may be. There are no forms, no complaint forms available out here. They only had a half a sheet paper that you put your personal information on. Hey, 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 for 147. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press. It is 1:29 p.m. Mountain Standard Time currently. 1:29 p.m. Mountain Standard Time currently. We are at the city of North Glen. And Tatiana did go to see if there was a lieutenant or somebody that we could speak with.
Be up shortly, okay?
Thank you so very much. So appreciated. Oh, yeah, somebody's gotten something from Duncan. This gentleman helped check us in through the metal detectors. And did you guys order the donuts for these guys? A little jokester.
I got my donut.
Hey, hey, a chocolate one even. Hey, yes, he is. Anyway, the gentleman that, if that's what you want to call him, I call him a tyrant. Call it by what it is. He was tyrannical in his verbiage. Friday, he was very. He very much let me know that he did not work for me or Mr. A. He didn't work for us. He worked for the people behind us. He was being discriminatory, in my humble opinion, at very least. Um, threatening me several times with arrest.
Yeah, today is one of those, I guess, we didn't feel safe, right? So, I mean, we probably would have recorded, but we had to go live. Because the officers on the fire call the other day,
Friday.
liberated by press rights that day, they were intimidating.
And mine as well. Mine as well.
Do you want them?
Absolutely.
Quite a big lesson on it. So we're just there to film a fire. Yeah. Okay, and it was taken on the other side, on the residential area side, no tape.
Okay.
So I came up, I'm didn't interact with anyone or anything like that. I'm not recording the people or nothing. I just wanted to work with them. And officers, Jeff was, and another officer.
I got their cards. I did.
Yeah, these two
I
guys
closed them.
that got really, and they were pushing me back.
Well, I,
Basically, my complaint is that they were aggressive and that they obliterated press rights.
absolutely.
It's a liability to the police department because we should
Absolutely.
work together. Right?
We were there on a legitimate business, from Stringer even. Okay, that's hot off the wire for the press. And, the homeowners were physically aggressive to me. I'm sorry that they had something bad happen to them. I'm there conducting as press. It was known when the gentleman came and hit my camera. Okay, he was physical, he was aggressive. Okay, when he hit my camera, I let him know straight up, I'm here conducting under a First Amendment protected activity. I'm here as press. I let the officers also know because they came over and was very aggressive toward me. This one gentleman let me know that he didn't work for me, for us. He worked for the guy, for the people behind. That is being biased. I called him out on his bias, being biased. That's inappropriate. When you're on the clock, you cannot be biased. You're not getting paid by the people to be biased. I informed him of that. He didn't care. I told him he should have retired 15 years ago if he's going to be acting like that. He is a definite.
Why'd you say that to him?
Why did I say that? Because I can and I did. Yes, he was older than I. I don't care. I don't care.
You can't do that.
I did. And and you know what? I can have an opinion, but whenever you guys are working, you can't have your opinions, okay? Because you're getting paid okay, that gentleman was getting paid by the people, by the taxpayers to be there for business. He did not have to be making the remarks to me that he did. He did not have to be, in fact, shame on him for even doing that because he's not entitled to those remarks.
What did he tell you specifically? The old guy?
That he doesn't work for us, that he works only for the people that went through. Yeah, he was there, and I've got a real issue with him. He is a tyrant, and that is my opinion. Absolutely, and I don't need your permission to have it, okay? And I don't mean to be rude, but you're right. And I am entitled. And I was deeply offended. I let him know straight there that he offended me with his verbiage and the way he acted.
Jurisdictions, they go, well, if you don't do your, if you don't work for you.
That's not true.
People pass through all the time. And you were
That's-
working in the city.
That's true. That's, yeah, exactly. And if you're a taxpayer in one city, guess what? Your monies go federal, right? You know, things come washing through. So it doesn't matter. You know, all that doesn't matter. You're still hired for the people, and you can't pick and choose whom you're working for or whom you're not working for.
Big question. How would you like me to help you with this today?
Okay. I had actually a little more on this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me count the ways that they stopped the person.
Yes. It wasn't just once or twice.
Okay, and so, what happens is, we're not harming anybody, we're lawfully engaging in press activities. If there was yellow tape up, we would network come here to yellow tape, right? So the tape's fine, whatever. So the guys backed me up, they're literally my press rights, okay? And what they've done is they've created a scene now, which makes it a dangerous situation for me. Because the neighbors come out to defend the police officer. They think that I'm doing something wrong. So.
Yeah, that's not a good scenario.
Yeah, peanut gallery, I don't want to call them that, really, right?
Yeah.
The gallery took me out defending the police. Now I'm in harm's way. You know what I mean? And
You're like, I'm just here filming.
so also, I tried to just talk to the neighbor guy. I was like, hey, you don't understand, his rights are being obliterated over here, and like, you just don't know what's happening. And then here comes Jeffrey, the redheaded guy, Jeffers or whatever, the redheaded guy. And he urges the man to go in with him. Well, we were engaging in free and open discourse as free people in this nation under the First Amendment. We were
Mhm.
expressing ourselves to one another. And it obliterated that. You know, it's just like, who are they serving?
Themselves. They are serving themselves.
I have an answer I'd like to hear.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Kind of two things. There was a house that was on fire, right? It's an emergency situation.
It was already out by the time we got there. I want to stress that. Well, I'm just letting you know that it was already out when we got there.
You want your answer, I can just leave. You can have your answer.
No, we like words of things.
So my answer is getting totally clear. In emergency situation, resources are going in quick. The safe perimeter is not always set up when we get there right away. Sometimes a patrol vehicle with their lights on is the outer perimeter. Sometimes when things die down, start to, as you said, we will take tape and then create the actual perimeter so it's clear for everyone.
Okay, I would agree with that. However, like I said, when we got there, the fire was already out and they were taking the tape down off of the streets. Yeah, the tape was already coming down. I've got it on video, all of that from my live that I had Friday. I even showed.
Just second point now is that you have to say.
Okay.
The freedom of speech part, right? Obviously, say whatever you want to say, how you want to feel. You're not on duty and getting paid like I am. So can the neighbors, as long as it's not fair. The neighbors want to come out and yell at both of you and say, I don't like you, I don't like how you're acting. They get to do that. No, we like that.
You know what? That's fine. I love it.
Yelling at each other. So I just think give the same rights to the neighbors who don't like you guys and what you're doing.
No, I
say
say
rights to
respect to your point of view.
Yeah, they were actually engaging.
It's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
The officer comes along and he's like, oh, no, so go in your house.
Yeah, they were engaging in good conversation.
You're keep what I'm saying. That is oppression. That man no longer had the freedom or felt free to support an open discourse with me and exchange our points of view together because a member of law, the badge, came along and told him to go in his house. And so he did it. He felt, I'm sure he was scared. If he didn't do what he was told, something would happen to him.
Well, I was threatened with arrest also.
Well, I mean, he's scared to say something. We're here to we're like antibodies, man. Okay. You're fighting the big fight, and we're out there, little guys in your department, pointing out where things need to be highlighted and taking it out here. You know, so we're on the same team. I just want you to know that. You know, the cameras have a green light here, and that's a good thing.
Just to clarify that. Happens, there's a miscommunication on where the line is. But sometimes, I mean, when I show up, there's an emergency, I say people are hurt, and you know, all stuff going on. I'm not getting out of my car and put yellow tape in.
That's not.
Sometimes you have to do that later. Sometimes people do get too close to the environment. I hear what you're saying. You feel the fire is out. You feel it's necessary.
If they're already pulling down yellow tape, yes, sir, you're right. They were already pulling down yellow tape.
Putting up yellow tape further back. I mean,
They put up yellow tape to keep him back. They were pressing us back for no reason, for no lawful reason. No lawful reason.
Where's the tape? Where's the tape? Where's the tape?
Sometimes we gotta get around the tape. Right? Sometimes we don't. What was going on with the fire itself?
Well, and I had the homeowners aggress on me and my camera, but that was okay. Those officers seen them aggress on me, both physically as well as verbally. They aggressed. I certainly would, because that's not.
Totally voluntary. You don't have to.
I know I don't have to, but you don't need my ID to take a report.
Okay, reading in the lobby today said something happened.
Yep, that's right. And I also got proof in the pudding as far as video evidence. You can look up on Lady Justice Liberty Press. Yepper.
So I'd like to officially go on the record here for each election. Or that I'll make a note of this today.
Absolutely.
Anything else I can help?
No, you know, with the
I would like to.
official complaint is just that they are oppressive. Suppression out there under the north wind.
And I let him know that he really offended me, the way he acted.
It's a little.
Oh, I have already told
When
him
we
several
come back
times
to
Friday,
make a complaint and there's not a readily available anonymous complaint form.
right there.
Somebody could have.
It should be there. Mhm.
However they like to. Right. That's a staple for accountability in your city.
We have a, I sent an email. I mean, we have like a email report.
You didn't even know.
You didn't know nothing about it. So then maybe, yeah, maybe your office staff needs more clarification or better training
If you go on our
herself.
Website, you and all your viewers right now, live, City of North Bend, please file a complaint. And file a complaint. It's not a secret. Sorry, she didn't have it for.
Well, they should be, you should have some available. So if somebody that does not have access to the internet, or maybe through whatever happened to them, they don't have a phone or whatever, they,
It's on my card. So you want to make a complaint or a compliment, in this case, a complaint, this is where you go. Even people that, we give those cards out.
right, well, they should be able to have a few forms out there, just in those instances, people want to have. It just makes you guys look a little more transparent and a little more accountable, a little more open. I'm just saying.
Basically, have to get a card and check the website, you know.
Well, I'm satisfied. What was your rank?
So I'm the acting supervisor currently,
Okay.
not official sergeant, come in a couple hours if you can speak to them. I'm the one that's responsible for the patrol functions currently.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, you heard us out.
Yeah.
I should you being professional with us.
And I mean, there's tension, it's fine to do your thing, like, that's fine. I'm sorry if there was any confusion with the tape.
Well, I really-
Didn't agree about the tape.
Well, it's not necessarily about the tape. I think you misunderstood. I have an issue with somebody telling me that they don't work for me. They're picking and choosing who they're working for. You don't have that right. You don't like working here, then go somewhere else and work. You don't like working for the public, work for the private sector. It's that simple. And yes, both of those cards that I gave you, both of those officers did offend me. I'm letting you know officially, I was completely offended by their lack of professionalism Friday. There's no reason for them to be behaving like that when they're representing Glendale, or excuse me, North Glen, yes. When they're representing the people here. And if they can't behave themselves when they're out there, then they don't need to be working. Plain and simple. There's plain and simple.
Sir?
To me, they're opening up a big liability for this county, this city. They are. Their actions prove it. And again, you don't believe anything I'm saying? I welcome you to go view the live on both of our lives. Well, I can't speak for him. I can only speak for myself, and I will only speak for myself. They had no business acting the way they were. I wasn't speaking to anybody but my viewers, wasn't speaking to the homeowners, wasn't even addressing any of the officers until I was aggressed on.
Official complaint to be, felt they were both unprofessional.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then not letting me be pressing. They acted like I had no business there because I don't live in this community. It doesn't matter where I live or don't live. If I show up with a camera, guess what? If I'm saying I'm press, I'm press.
It shouldn't.
It should not be a battle.
First Amendment constitutional press right and the officers.
Ego. That's what it boiled down. It was his ego.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I am too.
appreciate you being professional with us
Yeah.
and telling us how we found the complaint online.
Online for your viewers.
And that means we don't do it stuff. And you know, one thing I would love to get before you go,
Sure.
you've been super, it's just right here now, which is shake my hand. The camera, this is super, which is the girls. Positive.
Absolutely. And we're trying to build. We're trying to build.
It's gonna feel like what we went through, man, you know, all that negativity over the last couple of years. And it's about time to bond.
Right.
Because we really are on the same team, man. All right, have a good one, okay? Thanks, man. You had your piece, right?
I absolutely did.
We're happy.
Yeah, the commander acted like he didn't care. he had $1 for every time somebody told him he was gonna put a complaint on him.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, his little smart ass comment.
We'll go outside and talk some more.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, hold on now, because the court is clear. I want to record first, okay? Thank you. The dude is cool.
Yes, he is.
Very good. Executive services. I think they keep through the short straw, man, and they've been out for those guys.
So here until you are called. You gotta smile. Pardon me, I was gonna see the dog.
Just, I'm
Not-
hoping to capture or action for the public or something.
Oh,
Or ask her to turn in.
howdy. Oh, hi, how are you? How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fabulous, Jason.
What can I do for you today?
Oh, we're just looking at this fabulous, beautiful building.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. We did have some complaints that we did speak over here at the city, and we just wanted to drop by and kind of look at this lovely building. What year was this building built?
I'm not sure, actually. I think it's maybe 5 or 6 years old, I'm not for sure.
I do like buildings.
Right.
So, yeah.
Just a couple of years.
Just a couple years. Do you happen to have a card?
I do, yes, I do.
Oh, and he's got it handy.
I do.
I appreciate that.
Are you guys here for court today or are
You know,
you?
to be honest, I mean, I didn't want to share it, but I'm in a good mood or whatever. I was hoping to capture and interaction with the public and one of the court. Or my viewers could see what it's like to come conduct this at the North Bend Court for viewers are concerned that something will.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. This really is a beautiful building. 5 or 6 years old.
Ask you your date of birth. Ask you your name and date of birth, like your private information.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh. absolutely. I
They protect all other people's privacy, but they fucking have us come in and put our personal information right here where some guy can fucking film it.
oh. Hey, we got Cammed Up Caveman in the house.
Then there's no name tags. These ladies, each one of their names should be right there in the window.
Well, their name tags are pinned on them and they've got them turned over. They flipped them over.
I think it's like that.
Okay, cool. I hear word.
I don't think that's pretty nice.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, guys. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press. We are out here in North Glen, the city of North Glen in Colorado.
I can't, I have a reminder already in my phone. Thank you so much. All right, okay, then Jeremy, thank you.
Was she nice to you?
Yes, you was.
Fabulous.
have to go through something, you want the people to be nice to you when you're gone.
That's absolutely correct.
That's why I like if an officer writes a ticket and then it's like, have a good day. Said something nice. I really dig that because, I mean, God, if you gotta give them the ticket, you know, you can make them feel better when they.
At least try.
So let's see, she was, I wanted to see. Hi, I'm sorry I didn't wait till I was called. I just wanted to ask you your name.
Oh, she's gonna ignore you?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Hey, guys,
This is how shit goes down, man.
do you think that lieutenant that came out?
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you. Do you guys think that the person that we just spoke to earlier, the cops, the sergeant, in charge, he's acting as
Patrol officer, that's all it was.
yeah. Well, he acted like it was no big deal what all went down. I don't think anything's gonna come of it. I think they're gonna be back there laughing and slapping each other on their backsides.
1983 's okay. That's why we need to follow 1983. And that's why I want to make this an automated. It should be an automated kind of process when you got these stuff.
Yeah,
That needs to be able to get check anti. The court defend and all this shit.
well, after talking to some of the attorneys that I've spoke with, yeah, it'd be a whole heck of a lot cheaper because they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just on a case, one case. Yeah, just to defend it against it. So good luck. So yeah, it probably in the long run would be much cheaper. But then they'd probably be capping and limiting. I don't know.
All right, well, that's the cut my screen. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been a blast. We're gonna go online and make our complaints.
Yes,
I
we
knew
are.
that each other and be able to wanted to do the audit in person.
Yes, we did, and we want to let you all
Thank
know
you, dude.
that Lady Justice
You have a
Liberty
great day, too.
Press is out here in search of the records
Right.
all over.
So now we go make the complaints and we file the records request for the body cam.
Footages.
I can't afford body cam footage.
I can't either, to
Maybe
be
you guys could
honest.
spend some body cam footage money.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome because they will charge for any of those records that we want to
Send the
request.
cash app and put body cam in the comment.
Yes, and then that way we'll know that it's earmarked for body cam footage for Glendale or North Glen.
Hard to get those two separated, I'm telling you.
Sorry, it's North Glen. Right there's proof in the pudding on the side of the
They sent
building.
out their mellowest dude, that's what they did.
Yeah,
They were like, send out Schwartz, I think.
sure, he's so mellow.
He's so mellow.
If he's got to deal with that Lady J, oh boy, send out the mellow guy.
So we got a little bit of a walk. You guys want to talk?
We can chat with you for a minute or two while we're
Fun.
walking. Yeah,
It was fun.
you guys, please go over and look at Mr. A as well as Mr. Amazing, as well as my live for the house fire.
Yeah, man.
Friday.
House fire was crazy.
It's about an hour and 20-minute video. I want to say I was live. It was a live.
Comment below it what you think the complaints should be.
Yeah.
And we'll do the official complaint.
Name.
We'll include your comment.
Yes. Name the ways, please. There was lots. So, you know, I'm counting on you all as the viewer to take a ride with Lady J and Mr. Amazing on this adventure.
Well, yeah, I got to give them a grade. I should have done that on my live stream, but I think it's about a fucking D.
About a
About a
D.
D, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's about a D. They're barely surviving out here in North Glen, Colorado. North Glen, Colorado. They are very tyrannical with their attitudes and their comments. They don't have the right, if you will, to make such comments while they're on duty, especially while they're on duty. That really offended me. I'm really offended by those comments that the commander, suit with the tie, or
This offense will not stand.
this offense will not stand.
Offense will not stand.
Anyway, guys, if you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be fantabulous.
Oh, so how are you live when I? Oh, okay. I guess you're still on my hotspot. That's right. Looking good. Looking good. I like your buttons.
Hey, my hat buttons.
I like that always anti-fascist button.
Absolutely.
Right up front and center.
Yeah. We're out here beating the pavement, trying very hard to keep the First Amendment alive and well.
I'm afraid it's dying, guys. There's not enough of us. If you're a new viewer and you don't know what's going on, I'm telling you right now, if you see some cherries and berries, you see a traffic stop, you got to record it, man. We need more people doing this or all the rights are going to die.
You don't have to interact. You don't have to say a word. And if you do say anything, just say, I'm conducting as press. I'm acting as press.
Try not to go near them, man. We use a Sony Handycam hand recorder. It doesn't cost very much money. Has a good picture, 60 times zoom. The microphone zooms in with the camera.
Absolutely. So you don't miss anything. Even if you're you still can.
I can get a quality picture from over a block away, guys. You don't even got to go near them.
That's right.
Try it out. Try it out. Try it out, or else the rights, which are all built upon the First Amendment, they'll all come crumbling down.
We don't want that, guys.
Yep, the foundational right is the one that holds them all. The right to express ourselves and redress grievances with our government.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what Lady J was doing out there. I was redressing how they wanted to act and behave out there. I was protesting out there how they wanted to act and behave and allow homeowners or renters or somebody, whoever was in that house fire or had that house fire. And I apologize. They had to go under that. Bad things sometimes happen to very good people.
Yeah, they weren't very impartial, were they?
They were not very nice. Those individuals were not very nice. They didn't want anybody filming. But why are they acting so aggressively? And why are the cops allowing them to act so aggressively, both physically as well as verbally aggressive?
Hey, thank you, No Name Coder, for that super thanks you sent. Really appreciate you. If anybody else wants to help support, we're hungry. We are low on fuel. We had only hummus to eat today. You know, I about to need some food. So if you guys want to send a Cash App and it's for food, put food in the memo line, please.
Thank you everyone. I so appreciate you all out here again today, beating the pavement. Absolutely.
Yipper, Also Cal, good to see you, man. You guys tune in to Also Cal. He's the man. His shit is fire.
Yeah, he's out there on those nighttime cop watches.
Yipper, they're exciting.
Some good ones out there in Southern Cali, man.
Yipper.
Out there in Southern California.
Also Cal, the man should have 2 million freaking subs. He's great.
He should. Yeah, he really should.
Content's amazing. Everybody go over there and show him some love. Tell him the Liberty Crew sent you.
That's right. Hey.
The 1A team, my bad.
The 1A team.
We're the 1A team.
1A.
1A. Yeah, that's it. 118.6.
Yep, girl.
All right. Well, I think good time to sign it out. We got over the bridge. Once these cars go by, you want to end it?
Absolutely. I want to thank each and every one of you, the viewer, for popping in and climbing aboard and going on this adventure with Lady Justice, Liberty Press, and Mr. Amazing. Boop, 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 wee-hoo.
Adios, amigos.
Catch you on the other side.
I love y'all.